Hey guys, I have 30 minutes. I'm going to squeeze this in. I've just got back from coaching, then I'm going to the beach. So I have 30 minutes. I need to take a shower. I need to actually relax. As you know, I work 7 days a week. Coding, coaching, teaching, live streaming. So I'm going to go for 30 minutes here, and all I'm going to do is show you that Man United game was one of the most satanic rituals you'll ever come across. Revelations playing out. All of these professional athletes are under a spell, it seems. I have no doubt in my mind that they're possessed. I do not believe any of them have a say in their performances whatsoever. I think they're completely controlled, whether they're aware of it or not. And I'm going to show you, again, it's just another really late goal. I tell my community, more often than not, just bet both teams to score late or to score between 80th and 90th minute or the 90th or to score in added time. Seems like it's every other game. Never used to be that case. I know back in the day there was Fergie time and Fergie would get a lot of late winners with United, but it was typically Man United. And now, wow, 13 in the live, 5 likes. And the guy who scored for United, guys, scored 135 days after his birthday. I'm going to tell you why that's connected to Revelation 13:5. And this is going to blow your head off. This was the last Premier League game before the World Cup. So, of course, it was a satanic ritual. I'm telling you, the whole World Cup's going to be a satanic ritual. There may be a beautiful element to it. I said if there is the possibility of Brazil winning it, I'll do a video on why that may be beautiful if Brazil win it, although England have the best riddle, in my humble opinion. If Brazil win it, that might be a real good sign for the second coming of Jesus Christ, the nation that has the Christ the Redeemer statue. It's going to come back and get his kingdom. So far, the Ukraine has received over $20 billion from the US in just over 260 days, which is 76 million per day. Now that's money well spent. Wow. 7 times 6 is 42. The beast reigns for 42 months. I keep talking about 76. Donald Trump, 76. The 42nd president of the US, Bill Clinton, 76. George Bush Jr. is 76. All right. It's all connected to the 42. Kenya, who I'm saying again today, was born 7-6. Yeah, the Ukraine flag was founded 8-2-4. Man United are now 8-2-4 this season in the league. I told you in the live this was a tough game, but I said that if United did win, they'd get the 8-2-4, which is Kobe Bryant's jersey numbers and Kobe Bryant Day. It was really tough because if Fulham drew, they would have been 5-5-5 in the 15th game, 15, the 5th triangular number. That's why I didn't post that game. I give you all the numbers behind it. Ericsson, who's been involved in so many satanic rituals, of course, he opened the scoring and he assisted the winning goal. See how number 14 opened the scoring after 14 minutes, and Pope Francis was born with 14 days left in the year. Said these whole games this weekend have been about the Jesuits and Satan, and the Jesuit order, or the Society of Jesus, aka the Society of Judas. They worship the devil. They work for the devil. So, hello, Divine. Much love to you. I slept in a little bit today. It's not like me. And then I saw that United game. I thought I'm going to have to do that post on my website. Then I had to go coach. I've come straight back. I'm doing this quick live stream. Then I've got to shower. Then I've got to go out. I did a couple of NFL codes yesterday. I had the Chiefs. They're winning, and Vikings and Bills, amazing riddles for both. I thought actually the Vikings may cover the 7.5. They still might, but I'm not sure. But I noticed the NFL this weekend, it was just outrageous. Like Brady can go 5-5 or drop to 4-6. He won Super Bowl 55. 55 is the 10th Fibonacci triangular number. Super Bowl 55 was his 10th Super Bowl. It's week 10 of the NFL, but he can drop to 4-6. And he retired 46 days after the Pope's birthday. He was 199th pick, the 46th prime. Tom Brady and Gematria is 46. It's like there were so many games like that in the NFL, so I didn't force those games. And if you remember me in my live stream, I told you in the live stream, Aston Villa had an amazing riddle to win at plus 333, and I saw they won. Wow, 27 in the live, 10 likes. I'm pretty sure that's the score now with the Bills and the Vikings. This is insane how this happens to me. So once you know United's links to 26, you'll know they won't draw. Well, I know United's links to 26. I saw all the possible outcomes. I saw that they could go 8-2-4, Kobe Bryant Day. Kobe died the 26th day of 2020. And they're on 26 points, 11 points behind Arsenal, which is that huge number, 11. Jesus gets you 11 in Gematria. So, yeah, there was great riddles for Fulham draw and a great riddle for United win. But they left it, wow, Vikings just got a touchdown in like a minute. They just got up. I've just seen the Vikings just literally got up the field in like a minute and just got a touchdown. That's now a 10-point game, as I have 10 likes. That's Ten Hag gets a dramatic late win. So, yeah, Villa beat Brighton. If you remember my live, I said Villa had a great riddle to beat Brighton. And they did, 2-1. And just because they've got this new coach, suddenly they're great. I said it's the 15th game for Villa. They can get the 5th win, 15, the 5th triangular number. It happens a lot. The 155 is so big. All right, it's why Claydex, the simulation exercise, was the 15th of May, 15-5. It's why Operation Warp Speed, rushing out the vaccines, began on 15-5, the 15th of May. It's why Kobe Bryant, so connected to Revelation, was inducted by the GOAT Michael Jordan into the NBA Hall of Fame on 15-5. Coronavirus in Gematria gets you 155. All right? I know how big that is. It's really, really big. Doesn't always hit, but it hits often. The 15 and the 5. 3 times 5 is 15. Satan gets you 35. Baphomet gets you 35. So your birthday's 16th of May, Joey, baby. Joey Williams is just a really, really amazing guy, and his coding's going next level. What makes me proud, because obviously I was a teacher in the school, and my whole goal was to improve people with their English or with football. I feel like now, not saying I'm a guru, but I've taught people like Joey and even Chuck and these people, and they've gone next level with their coding. Happy Face Man's gone next level with his coding. Okay? And that makes me feel really happy, man. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. We learn from each other, and now I'm learning from them. Steve-O, my boy, Flinny, is going next level. He's backing up my Brazil code. He had Arsenal for the league before the season began. It's nice to see the community growing, not just the illusion, the whole community, because that's what it's all about. And I'm really impressed with people's work at the moment. So I'm going to do this quickly. 37 in the live, 12 likes, 37 the 12th prime. Arsenal, 37 points after getting the 12th win, just like Barcelona. I've told you that 37-12, guys, and now I have 37 in the live, 12 likes. So Ganacho scored the winner. He likes nachos. It's a bit deeper than that, mate. It's a bit deeper than that. So much love, Philip. Much love, Divine. Your knowledge is divine. Your spirit's divine. Look at that, 41 in the live, 13 likes, 41, the 13th prime. Kobe died at 41 with his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna. 6079 Smith, he didn't really learn from me. If anything, I've learned from him. He may have took a few things from me, but he's taught me things that nobody else in this community has taught me. So 6079 Smith, if you're still watching, you've taught me as much as anybody. So thank you. So Red Devils winning the Satanic ritual, and this is so wild and eye-opening. It's like everything I've been going on about is playing out, and part of me is like proud of myself. The other half is like, oh, geez, I don't know if I'm all right with this. Although I do believe revelation ultimately is a beautiful thing because God wins. So Man United, the Red Devils, remember when you buy the shirt, you're wearing the devil on your heart. And I'm not being dramatic when I say that. That's why I gave away all my Man United shirts. And in reality, I probably shouldn't have given them away. I should have burnt them. But I thought about these homeless people. They don't have clothing. It would have been a bit silly of me to burn them. So I gave them away. But I was wearing the devil on my heart and I wasn't aware of it. I was going to Old Trafford, the theatre of dreams, because it is all fantasy. These players, I've told you, it don't matter at this point for me whether they know it or not. They're under a spell. Everything that's gone on within this reality in our lifetime and before is so deeply coded. And if all the people at the top completely knew, all of them, There's no way they would have been able to keep it a secret. It would have burnt their soul away. All right? There's no way. So for me, they're not completely aware of what's going on, but I really, hand on my heart, believe that they all worship Satan, and they know that. They just don't know that they're being controlled once they give their soul to him. So, by the way, England won the cricket. They had the better riddle. They were the favourites, but not significant. They were minus 163. But Stokes was the hero. And something in my soul tells me if you add an R, that gets you strokes. And a lot of people are dying of strokes. And it's so crazy. One of my favourite bands growing up was The Strokes. And I was talking about The Strokes yesterday with a guy in a bar. Really good guy. Amazing talent. He's a white guy, but he's an amazing rapper. And he's a singer, performer. And we were talking about The Strokes, and then Anthony Stokes is the hero. People might say I'm begging there, like I'm pushing maybe, but I don't know. There's a lot of people dying of strokes. Fulham 1, Man United 2. Okay. Sky Sports Nick Wright at Craven Cottage. Your CC for your 33. Absolute pandemonium in the away end. A lot of people don't know this, so I want to make a point of this, and you can check it for yourself. Pandemonium is the name for the capital of hell, the high capital of demonkind following under the 7 princes of hell. It is regarded as the seat of power within the Inferno. Check out that movie. The city also acts as a central hub for the main royal line of demons and fallen angels of hell. Royal line. Pandemonium, guys, is the capital city of hell. And you had to have this commentator say absolute pandemonium in the away end right after the Red Devils score a late goal. The last kick of the game. Devil, that's just like Kamala Harris's middle name. The game started at 4:30 p.m. I picked up on that a long time ago. 4:30, how significant that is. Because the Church of Satan was founded 4:30. Adolf Hitler, I've said there's war themes everywhere, died 4:30, April the 30th. These 4:30 games always seem to be satanic rituals. There's 49 in the live. Okay, Ganacho, where's number 49? I've told you that number 49 is so connected to Revelation. Revelation equals 49. Antichrist equals 49. Prince Philip, who said he wanted to come back as a deadly virus, died 4-9. Yes, Mikey, late goals everywhere. I told people at the beginning of this season, watch out for late goals, dramatic late goals. Watch out for controversial decisions. Watch out for energy harvesting. Everything I said at the beginning is happening. Finally, people are cluing into what I'm saying. I said there'd be like 9-10 minutes added time. What are you talking about, Illusion? Just watch, because they're going to fulfill a lot of 99 rituals, which is 9 times 11, 9-11. We've had loads of goals scored in the 99th minute, on the 100th minute. Check Spurs Leeds. I said Leeds beat Bournemouth 4-3, and then the following game in the league, they lose 4-3, and Jesus died 4-3. This is so deep and biblical, and I'm just gobsmacked that more people are not seeing what I'm seeing. But they are now, without the Gematria, because it is a gift what I have. I'm aware of that. But the late goals, the VAR decisions, how a top team can be amazing then shocking the week after, like how Brentford can go to the Etihad and win. That Tony, just check out his tattoos. All right, where he came from Peterborough. It's like the whole story of Jamie Vardy. You're telling me he didn't sell his soul, Vardy, to go from a team playing in the semi-pro, one of the lower divisions of the semi-pro, to being one of the top strikers in England and representing the country. They'll tell you that it was hard work, dedication. They want you to believe that somebody like an average guy, semi-pro, can make it to the top, to give you that ultimate sense of maybe it could be me, maybe it could be my child. It'll never be your child. It'll never be you unless you sell your soul. Simple as that. So Man United became 8-2-4. I said to look out for that because it's Kobe Bryant Day. And I've told you how connected Kobe is with satanic numbers. I've said many times Kobe's numbers are connected with Man United. I've said Brady's numbers are connected with Man United. And what happened? Ronaldo broke a goal scoring record. Well, Tom Brady was in the stadium. And remember, United have the same owners as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because it's all deeply ritualistic, the Glazers. So Kobe, his highest scoring game was his 666 game. He had a 666 workout plan. People dismiss that. All right. He died 497 months and 3 days old. 4973 is the 666 prime. Kobe died in 2020, the year that coronavirus was declared a global pandemic. Man United have scored 20, conceded 20. 2020. Go look at the table. Man United have scored 20, conceded 20. 2020, the year Kobe died. The year coronavirus was declared a pandemic. The year, it seems that Satan really came on the scene when I started to realize that. 2020, guys. And then you've got Ganacho doing this celebration. All right? And nobody questions it, that is connected to the Antichrist. All right? It's also how a lot of people are when they're dead. They do this in the coffin. And it was really tragic because yesterday I was watching the kid that I coach and one of his friends scored or teammates scored and he did that. And the parents are laughing because they don't have a clue that it signifies the rise of the Antichrist and death. Again, go to a coffin. Tell me how many of them you see like that. Ronaldo first did that celebration when he got his 700th club goal. That's 7. That's 7. CR7, the guy who started his career wearing number 28 at Sporting Lisbon, the 7th triangular number. 28, the perfect number. And I've told you, Pandemonium is the name of the capital of hell, the high capital of demonkind, following under the 7 princes of hell, the 7. All right? Ronaldo's a demon. I've told you for a long time, Ronaldo's a demon. All right? Messi's a demon. LeBron's a demon. Kobe's a demon. The demons. Francis is a demon. And it's time you accept it. That's a spiritual war, which I've been raving on about. And it's so clear now. Well, you got to learn this knowledge. All right? Get closer to God at this point. So Ganacho and his idol Ronaldo have recently been doing this celebration. All right? And it's all about bringing in the Antichrist. And Ganacho scored the winning goal after 93 minutes. It was the last kick of the game. Can somebody tell me the chances of that? Somebody scoring the last kick. 93 minutes. But they score with the last kick of the game. It is. The odds are just scandalous. Ganacho wears 49. Revelation equals 49. Antichrist equals 49. 49, the square root is 7, which is Ronaldo's number. 49 plus 7 equals 56. Manchester equals 56. Church of Satan equals 56. It was founded 56 years ago, the year that England won the World Cup. Keep an eye on England, guys. Keep an eye on England. If they win it, it's Satan. If Brazil win it, it's Jesus. I told you Ronaldo did this celebration when he got his 700th club goal. He used to do C. C! If you haven't watched my C video about Ronaldo, please watch it and how it connects to Pope Francis. He first did that celebration in the US. Okay? The C celebration, which again, you see kids doing all the time. You see them doing it all the time. All right? You're seeing them do that now. Remember when the Dele Alli one, everyone was doing all of that. All right? Because they don't know. They don't understand symbolism. They never get taught it at school. They're not taught it at school, what it means, what these symbols mean. We never got taught about symbolism at school. We never got told that letters and numbers are connected. All right? Religious schools are never talking about Revelation. Why not? So rather than using his trademark C celebration, Ronaldo stood still after scoring and coldly locked his hands together while closing his eyes, almost as if he was meditating. What, when you meditate and do that? Whether have you do that? All right, people tell me meditating, oh, it's so good for you. It's the devil. All right, when you really study it. Ganacho produced the same celebration after opening the scoring against Real Sociedad. Who assisted his goal? Ronaldo. And in the process, Ganacho became United's youngest ever non-English player scorer in European football. Ganacho has said his idol is Ronaldo. It's always been Ronaldo. And Ronaldo assisted him. Number 7 assisted number 49, and the square root of 49 is 7. Now check this out. This is what this celebration truly is. The prophet Adam descended. Yeah, crazy. Adam descended with his hands upon his knees, his head lowered, while Satan, with his fingers interlocked, his head raised up towards the sky. Tafsir ibn Abi Hatim said that. Satan with his fingers interlocked. Look at the celebration. Look at the celebration. Ganacho is 18. He's 18 years old. Okay? 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18. Ronaldo signed for the Red Devils at age 18. 18 years later, he re-signed for the Red Devils. He re-signed at age 36, which I predicted, because he was born the 36th day of the year. And 666 is the 36th triangular number. The guy born 2-5, 2 times 5 is 10. Their coach, Ten Hag, which I predicted when he was 40-1, that he would go and coach United. And it happened. I told you Ericsson would go to United because I have the Holy Spirit. I told you Ten Hag was going to United at 40-1. I told you Ericsson would come out of retirement pretty much, or come back from his cardiac arrest, and he'd sign for the Red Devils. He did. I told you Ronaldo would go back to Man United and make his second debut on 9/11. He did. I told you Messi would go to PSG. He did. When everyone laughed at me when he actually said, no, I'm staying at Barca, they laughed at me. And he went, didn't he? Told you a celebrity would come out, a famous footballer, a famous athlete would come out dating a trans. Boom, Mbappe. A few months afterwards. About time you start listening to me, some of you who are half-assed with what I'm doing. I know the ones who really take on board what I'm saying, but at this point, you want to call me lucky? And yeah, he gets a few things right. Come on. The Red Devils played the last game before the World Cup. I told you it's going to be a satanic ritual, the whole World Cup connected to World War III. And then with your 36, like Ronaldo, signed for the Red Devils at age 36, born the 36th day of the year, so connected to Pope Francis, was born in 1936. Ronaldo's birthday is 7 weeks and 2 days after the Pope's. Francis became the Pope on the 72nd day of 2013, 9 years ago. That's why we're seeing a lot of nines. Okay? 6 times 6 equals 36. We know 3 plus 6 is 9. And the book of Revelation is the 66th book of the Bible. And the Church of Satan was founded in 66, which is the year that England won the World Cup. They won that final 4-2. And the beast reigns for 42 months. All right? Number 6, Bobby Moore lifted the trophy in 66, like 666. The final had 6 goals. Jeff Hurst got a hat-trick wearing number 10. Satan gets you 10. It's why Michael Owen, number 10 for England, scored a hat-trick against Germany 10 days before 9/11. In a 5-1 win against Germany in Bavaria, where the Illuminati were founded. Okay? Do you know what I'm saying? Now, check this out. For some more 66s. The Red Devils scored the winning goal in 66-day numerology pure. All right? 11 plus 13 plus 20 plus 22 gets you 66. This game was played on the 317th day of the year. Okay? 66 prime. 317 is the 66 prime. The game was played 66 days after Queen Elizabeth died. If you haven't got a bet on England to win the World Cup, do it. I'm not promoting gambling so much, like bet your life savings on it. But if you are wanting a little fludder, I think you're being insane not to have a little fludder on England. All right? They've got so much going for them. And I said ages ago, if the Queen dies like I predicted, if the Queen dies right before the World Cup that I predicted 2 years ago, they should be the favourites for it. Again, especially as Prince Philip also died. They both died recently. Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth. We know that rituals like that, they do have a big say in the success of nations. Why do you think England just won the cricket? Why do you think England won the women's Euros? Why do you think England are getting to the final of so many tournaments? All right, do you think it's just because at this stage, all English athletes are at the top of the game when England's a tiny freaking country? It's tiny. It's absolutely tiny, is England, yet they're doing so well. Well, 66 days. This is the creme de la creme. This is why you need to know your durations. I know stuff off the top of my head. I know that 66 days is 9 weeks and 3 days. Is that why they got the winning goal in the 93rd minute then, with all my 66s? And 66 days is 9 weeks and 3 days. They get the winning goal in the 93rd minute. All right? 9 and 3 is connected, guys. Jesus' death and resurrection. And also, when you read John 9:3, Jesus answered, "Neither did this man sin, nor his parents, though that the works of God should be made manifest in." Listen, when did I book my flight to England? September the 3rd, 9-3. They get this 93rd minute winner. When was Southgate born? 9-3, September the 3rd. The last goal of the Premier League before the World Cup's the 93rd minute. Gareth Southgate was born 9-3. I booked my flight to England on 9-3. I was supposed to arrive in England the date the Queen died, 9-8, but it got cancelled. Can you not see how I'm pretty much connected to what's playing out in the world? Me? I am. My numbers, if you're on my website, you see it every day. I'm connected to what's playing out, and I don't know why, but I am. 93rd minute winner. I booked my flights to England on 9-3. Southgate born 9-3. 93 is so connected to Jesus. I've had my awakening, a deep awakening. All right? This is crazy. It's crazy. All right? The 9-3 is connected to his death and his resurrection. That's why a part of me does want Brazil to win. That has Christ the Redeemer statue there. And I've got a code as well, which I'll share tomorrow on my website, guys. Why Germany beating Brazil 7-1 may actually benefit Brazil to win this World Cup. All right? That ritual where Brazil were playing in Brazil, and if you watch the highlights, I recommend any football fan to watch those highlights. And Brazil played like they've never played football in their life before. Germany were not even that good. Okay, it was 7-1. Remember, coronavirus was declared a global pandemic on the 71st day of the year. 71's the 20th prime. Man United, 20 goals scored, 20 goals conceded. 7-1 is when Princess Diana was born. Okay, who married Charles, who's now the king. Jesus is the King of Kings. All right, I've got an incredible riddle I'll share on my website tomorrow as well with Princess Diana and Bin Laden, which again indicates to me there's going to be an explosion. There's going to be tragedy at this World Cup. And if you or your loved ones are going to Qatar, I think twice. I think twice. And there's 2 kids I know from where I live that are going. And part of me wants to tell them not to go. I'm going to be at that school on the 28th of November. I'm helping out for 6 days or 7 days. I'm helping out. I think I'm going to have a word with them. But how do you approach it? They're so excited. They're going to Qatar. How do I approach the fact that I think there's going to be death there and an explosion? And I've made these predictions that players are going to come out gay. Watch. I bet one of them's English. So Ganacho scored this dramatic late goal 135 days after his 18th birthday. I always talk about the 135. All right? I always talk about the 135. Kobe being Bryant equals 135. He won 135 playoff games. He was inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame the 135th day of the year. He scored 40-plus points 135 times. I've told you how he's connected to Revelation, because Revelation 13:5, and there was given unto him a mouth, speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 40 and 2 months. That's the beast. 42 months. All right. Revelation 13:5. This Ganacho in the Satanic ritual scores 135 days after his birthday. And of course, the Red Devils coach is Eric Ten Hag. Satan gets you 10. Red Devils gets you 55, the 10th Fibonacci and triangular number. All right. England's Man United's best player this season has arguably been Rashford. You could say it's the centre half. All right. The 5'9" centre half who can't lose a header because it's demonic. All right. You could say Rashford's been arguably United's best forward, number 10. Of course. Man United's mascot, number 55. Look at the back of his jersey number. Fred the Red, number 55. Okay? I've been chosen. I'm so grateful you found my channel. Not many people are going to find my channel. I've come to that conclusion late last night. I was like, not many people are going to find my channel. There's only a certain amount of chosen ones that are going to find it. Yeah, the sun. What about the sun? Supposedly 93 million miles away from Earth as well. Jesus, the Son of God. Okay. Reece James and Mason Mount. Yeah, they could. Chelsea. The location of Chelsea is known for being very camp. I've said it could be Chelsea players. I said it's probably Reece James. I won't be shocked if it's Mason Mount. I won't be shocked if it's Mason Mount and Ben Chilwell. Chilwell's somebody I've kept my eye on for a while as being gay. Okay? I've kept my eye on him for a while. Not in a gay way. Mason Mount is as camp as they come. All right? It's so camp, Mason Mount. And with Mason Mount, Chelsea knew that he was going to be a star. They had all this footage of him when he was younger. Remember the video where he scored this free kick in training where like John Terry was watching? And then he did the identical free kick for Chelsea's first team. And people just go, oh, wow. Oh, that's so beautiful. What a beautiful story. No, it's like they know. There's people within this realm that know where the world's going. Look at me. Look what I've called. 92% with my picks, the stuff I've predicted. I've done this 2 years. Imagine you really did have a key to the universe and you were aware of where it was going. Like these top stars seem to know. They often speak like, I will. We will win. I will. This will happen. Right? How are the Simpsons able to foreshadow so many things and Family Guy and American Dad? How? If they don't know what's going to happen or it's not supernatural, how the heck are they doing it? By guessing? There's no way this Ganacho was told you're scoring after 93 minutes. You need to be at this position. You need to strike it this way. You're going to have this player defending you. You've got to celebrate. There's no way. He may have known that he was going to get the winning goal. Just go out there and play, you satanic twat. But there's no way they're rehearsing this that people still think. The people who think they're rehearsing this are the people that are never going to be open to my work. You've got to be open to the supernatural, to God, to Satan. This is a war. A clash. The clash of the Titans, you always hear. A clash. It's a war. You always hear that when they're bigging up these big games. It's a war of a battle of London. All of this. It's all war themes. It's a spiritual war. All right. I'm animated here, passionate. Not so much like anger. I'm passionate. It's a spiritual war. Everything I'm saying is happening. Thank you, God, for giving me the gift to share this and having the spirit and the balls to do it every day. I just came home. I coached. It was amazing. I'm red hot. I'm dripping with sweat. I had to do this live. I had to do this live for you guys, for hopefully a couple of other people that might wake up to what I'm doing. And again, yes, I'm a phenomenal at decoding sports. I'm exceptional. I'm one of the best. But I don't want you signing up to me for that, guys. I want you to realize we're in a spiritual war. I want to build an army. Yeah, predictive programming. It is predictive programming. But how do they know what's going to happen? There's a huge difference between predictive programming and a prediction. A prediction is a guess. Predictive programming is stating what's going to happen because you know. Movies are always giving us predictive programming. They have done our whole life, and people just say it's coincidental. But you need to realize right now, there's no such thing as a coincidence in the entire world. They don't exist. Coincidences don't exist. There are none. You don't even try and say, well, this is a coincidence. Maybe there's no coincidences. Everything is planned out, is orchestrated the way it's supposed to be. There's no coincidences. Somebody's telling me here, I officially quitted gambling today thanks to you, Illusion. You opened my eyes. Young Newton, that just gave me chills. Thank you. Bucks beat Hawks 21-16 in Munich today. There's that 37 again with Brady. Brady wears number 12, 37, the 12th prime. So, yeah, if he's gone 5-5 in week 10, just like he won Super Bowl 55 in his 10th Super Bowl. I saw all of these numbers. I posted it on my website. But he had the 46. So you've got to be wary of it with Brady 46 and also with the 55. This is really deep, guys. When I present these codes, you need to go on the website and read it. I know a few people, for whatever reason, are having issues signing up to my website. I don't know why that is. I don't know why people can sign up so easily in 30 seconds. Other people, they can't sign up. I don't understand it. I don't know what the issue is. But I get 2 or 3 people every day saying I've tried to sign up and I can't. I don't know if that's Satan preventing it. I really don't, because there's people from England who can't sign up. And I've got loads of people from England on my website. So it makes no sense to me. Satan is sad, is a coward, is done. Yep, I agree with that. I agree. Times up Satan equals 726. Nice. I don't use the cipher you used there, but I'm glad that you typed that into the Gematria. And Michael Prince of the Powers Air Jordan's first NBA Finals game against Black Magic Kobe was 4666 days old. He was also 666 weeks, 4 days old the same day. That's absolutely incredible. If Brazil play England, it will be the last time they play each other. If Brazil win, guys, and get that 6th World Cup, remember the trophy. When Brazil won their 3rd World Cup, they got the Jules Rimet trophy. All right, they got it. Then they designed a new trophy. If Brazil get that, they're going to get that as well. And I think it'll be the last ever World Cup. Keep an eye on Brazil. Keep an eye on England. Your Argentinians. I think Argentina's a trap because they're coming in too good. And I've said historically, the team that comes in with the best form doesn't win the World Cup. I've done my research. There is a phenomenal riddle for Argentina. It might be worth having a little dabble on it, but my soul tells me it's too perfect. And the whole thing with Messi, Messi got his trophy. Ronaldo's got his trophy. You know, Ronaldo won the Euros in 2016. 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. Messi got his Copa America. At age 34, the final was his 34th game, and Jesus died 3-4, and Messi's known as the Messiah. But again, if you want to learn this knowledge, not just for money now, I will be coding the World Cup in detail because I'm really intrigued. If I'm intrigued and passionate about something, I'm phenomenal at it. I will be focusing on even the most ridiculously shit games. Like Iran and Wales, I'll be keeping my eye out on it. I'm just hoping that those who run these websites don't screw with the statistics. All right? But they're not going to mess around with date of births, and I don't think they'll mess around with head-to-heads, but I will be on the ball for this World Cup. And even if I don't get the codes right, which I probably will, if I don't, I will be figuring out why a team won the way they did. I always figure it out. Always. Usually before, sometimes it has to be after. Looks Vikings +7 is another win for the Illusion. I said +7.5. It's not over yet. 4 minutes 33 is a long time in the rigged NFL, but I had the Chiefs. I had Minnesota Vikings +7.5, but let's see if it hits. If this hits, guys, I'm going to be, I think, 94% with my picks 13 days into the month. My favorite number is 11. I told you in April I would have a phenomenal month. I always have amazing Aprils in my life. I figured that out when I was younger. It's when I was born. That's when I was 94% the whole month. It's funny, I was 94% in April and Prince Philip died 9/4, the 9th of April. If this hits, I go to 94%. But I ain't doing it for that. I promise you. People can't believe I don't gamble. And somebody, no offense to you, because the guy who said this, I forgot your name and I like you and I think you've got a lot of knowledge. Why did you have to leave a comment saying, oh, Illusion's back gambling again? Read the title, mate. Just because I said I'm 92% with my picks doesn't mean I bet on them. So please stop presuming. You're a good guy. I don't gamble. I made that decision. I'd have so much money now if I took my own picks. And I'm one of the best, the very best at betting in play. I still don't bet because I won't give my energy to Satan. And I get joy, genuine joy, when people will come and tell me I don't gamble anymore, Illusion. It's because of you. That brings me joy. So stop making accusations. You don't know what you're talking about. All right. So I better go in a few minutes. Yeah, Gabriel, you know I don't gamble. I know you have a little flutter. You don't gamble big. You don't gamble every day. But yeah, you like to have a little flutter here and there. And I don't have an issue with people who have a little flutter here and there and they gamble money that they can afford to lose. And I don't have an issue with that. But again, you have free will. I keep telling people it's up to you what you bet on, how much you bet. That ain't the illusion. I'll give you amazing codes. I'll give you thought-provoking content every single day of the year. But I ain't going to tell you what to bet on, how much to bet. Well, maybe I'll tell you what to bet on. But even then, I don't do it. I don't say you have to bet on this, other than maybe I've said you have to cover on England. Like, that's as adamant as I get with the stuff that I have for England. But yeah, you've got Brady's game finishing with 37 points. You've got Arsenal topping the Premier League with 37 points. You've got Barcelona topping La Liga with 37 points. I know that 37 and 73 are so connected to the Bible. I'll do a video about it. How big? That's why 37 is the 12th prime, 73 is the 21st. Reflections of each other. They're so beautifully connected. It's why Brady became 7-3 in Super Bowls in the 21st year of the 21st century, like I predicted before the season began. And I think I won over $5,000 that NFL season just off the NFL. Profit. Not winning it, profit. And I still don't gamble. So that says a lot about who I am and what I stand for. As long as my website and my coaching and teaching pays for my rent, and like I said, going out on a few dates here and there and being able to buy the drinks and the food, not having to worry about the girl having to split it with me, that's me good. 62 in the live, 26 likes. Queen gets you 62 and 26. Queen coronated 1953, the 62nd try on 6-2. Became the queen on 2-6. Mum died 101, the 26th prime. Wow. Have a blessed day, Adam, and everyone. I'm glad you are well again. Always praying for protection and strength for your brother. Thank you. I'm still having issue with my breathing. Many times, like I'm trying to speak to people and do audios, and I can't complete my sentence. So I'm not completely out of the woods, and it's frustrating. But then I have times like this when I'm animated, where I'm able to get my words out. 1926, yeah. That's when Elizabeth was born. So there's no doubt that Elizabeth's connected to the number 26. All right. She became the queen in 52. 52 is 26 plus 26. Her father died in 1926. She found out while she was in Kenya. Who am I dating? Kenya. I'm going to the beach with her today. The reason I like hanging out with Kenya, she just has a glow. She has a glow, and there's not many people I see in the world anymore that have a glow. A lot of people seem soulless that I meet. She has a glow. She has an energy. I like being around her. But her connections with the Queen, her 111 on her phone, and Elizabeth was born the 111th day of the year. And Kenya growing up was called the Queen of a house because she's the youngest. I don't know what to say other than smile sometimes. That my life is completely synced up with what's going on in the world. And it's why I'm able to do what I'm doing. It's why I'm 36 years old, 666, the 36 try. I'm 36, guys. And by the way, when that Ganacho scored his first goal for the club and he broke that record for Man United, it was a 1-0 win. Satan gets you 10. He scored after 17 minutes. I've told you, 17 is the 7th prime. He wears number 49, which is 7 times 7, and he got assisted by number 7, Ronaldo. I can't believe I'm able to do this. I will thank God again, as I have to. Thank you, God, for giving me this gift to share this knowledge. Wow. And allowing me to have somewhat of a regular life as well and not to be obsessed and consumed and live my life in fear. Thank you. Amen. The Bucks score 21 points and the Red Devils win 2-1. Brilliant. Told you, both owned by the Glazers. Divine, I'll tell her you said hi. But I'm going to have to go in a minute because I'm supposed to be picking her up and I've got to get a shower. Kante and Sun Ever Glow, they're always happy. Kante, move that T and put a Y there. It's Kanye. Kante is a devil worshipper. You're going to fall for his smile like Dwayne Johnson and Barack Obama. Fall for the smile. Fall for Brady's smile. Fall for the charm. The devil is cunning. The devil is crafty. All right? If you believe Kante is a good guy, believe that. That's your choice. Bayern Munich equals 62. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 62. 1-2-0 in the same stadium yesterday. A good sign for the GOAT equals 20. GOAT equals 20. Yeah, I still don't think Brady gets to the Super Bowl. I see all the riddles. I've given those riddles out before anybody else. I see all of Brady's riddles. I'll be shocked. And if he gets there, I think there's more chance he drops to 7-4 than becomes 8-3. Because 7-4 is biblical. It's Independence Day of the US as well. Obviously, he won his first Super Bowl right after the Patriots Act was signed, right after 9/11. Won it with the Patriots. I think if he gets there, he loses. I'm not sure he'll get there, though. But he might. I've seen all the riddles for it. I've seen all the riddles for it. If he does get there and he does win it, it's the last ever Super Bowl ever. If Brady goes out and he retires on that and the GOAT ends it, or if imagine Messi wins the World Cup, the GOAT, and then Brady wins it. It's the done. Sports are done, like I've been saying for ages. It'll be done. It'll be the end. But I really hope that these demons don't win it. The Vikings were just 4-18 with 2 minutes left. They just threw for 33 yards. They might win it. If they win this game, what a code from me. Even though I've got them to cover the spread. They've just thrown for 33 yards, 4-18. Imagine if you had the Bulls today and they somehow lose this game. How have they just thrown 33 yards when they were 4-18? The odds of them getting 18 yards from that situation against the best team in the league, the favorites for the Super Bowl, shows you it's nothing to do with the players. Wow, I've gone for 48 minutes. I shouldn't still be going, should I? But again, I'm going to pat myself on the back. This is exceptional work, Adam. And if you want another 37, how old is Ronaldo? How old is Cristiano Ronaldo? 37. It's 37 because it's all synced up. Keep learning, keep growing. I'm going to stay and see if the Vikings win this. If they do, and at one point in this game, they were 40-1 to win. They were 40-1 to win. If they win this game and somebody's got them in play, which no doubt they probably did, let me just check this out before I go. The 1st and 10 with about a minute and a half left. I think they're going to win. I have a feeling they're going to win, which will be insane. Guys, love your work, Adam. I appreciate you, Tim. I appreciate all of you that support my work. Hey, Adam, could you answer my question about meditation before you go? I'd like to know if I'm doing evil activities or not. I believe that, which they've told you, is like to get you at ease with your soul, your body and mind, all of that. No, my whole thing is this. celebrities promote yoga. Celebrities are all doing yoga. The symbolism indicates that it's satanic. You might be bringing demons into you. You might be communicating with demons whilst you're doing it. I would not do yoga. I've done it in the past. I've done Pilates. I just don't like the fact that the mainstream promote yoga. You've got DDP, by the way, okay, who I've coded that guy is so satanic. DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, all right, who was a wrestler, world champion, actually. Somehow he has become like the spokesperson of yoga, a Satanist who's connected to the New World Order in WCW. So no, I'd stay away from yoga. Your choice. You have free will. Be very careful about partaking and participating in events and activities that are promoted by Satanists. Do you think all players are aware of the codes? No. Not at all. No. I think the top stars, which I've said for nearly 2 years, the top stars, Brady knows, just like he told you all that his ex-wife was a witch. Brady knows. Ronaldo knows. They all know. Maybe this Ganacho at this point knows. But no, I don't think they all know. There's no way. I've told you they can't all know and all keep it a secret. They just can't, in my opinion. But I don't know. There's a lot of things doing what I do where I can't always tell you this is what it is. When it comes to numbers and durations, I can give you amazing codes and durations that you can't argue with. Like Kobe dying 497 months, 3 days old, 4973, 666 prime, highest scoring game, 666 game, had a 666 workout plan, made his NBA debut age 18, 6 + 6 + 6. I can give you all of that, and you can Google it and you can check it yourself and you'll see it's all factual. When you ask me, do all the players know? Are they aware of the code? You're coming at me asking for my opinion on something I can't give you a concrete answer, but out of respect, I give you my opinion. People then sometimes say, Illusion said this. He said they all know. He said they all don't know. Like, no. There's certain things where I'm concrete in my beliefs. I'll back them up with the numbers. And there's other things where I don't know. But I'd be amazed if they're all aware. But I think the top stars are aware that they worship Satan, that they're worshiping the Baphomet. But I don't know if they completely know their date numerology, everything about their birthdays. I don't know if they know before the game if they're going to get a hat trick. I don't know if they already know who's going to win the World Cup. I don't know everything. I'm just gifted at many things, but I don't know everything. I wouldn't want to know everything because there's something beautiful about mystery. I love mystery. And the more you know, sometimes, the less joy you get. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? That's why when you have a student who's in class and he knows everything and it's so easy, they don't enjoy the class, do they? This is boring. I already know all of this. I don't want to be the guy who gets to the point where he knows so much that I lose the joy in life. I like to be challenged. And if I'm not challenged, what's the point? I don't mind being wrong because it gives me fire. When I'm wrong, which is not often these days, being realistic, but when I'm wrong, I like it. It's like, all right, then, let's go. Let's go. I ain't going to let that happen to me again. So it's a wild time to be alive. It's also a beautiful time to be alive. I think the World Cup's going to give us a great indicator as to where the world's going in a positive or negative way. But again, I believe Jesus will return. And before that, you'll have the Antichrist. And I think it'll definitely be in our lifetime. I think a lot's going to be revealed next year in the 2023. But it doesn't mean like the Antichrist is coming next year and Jesus is going to return next year. I've not said all of that. All right. You got to keep an eye on like, oh my goodness, the Vikings just took the lead. Are you kidding me? Oh, no, they didn't. 4th and goal. What's going on? Wait, what's just happened there? This is the thing with this sport. Now, I've won the bet. My code hit. But how have they just gone 30-27 and now they're 4th and goal? They've just took a timeout, guys, by the way, just so you know. I think they've taken off the touchdown. But just so you know, they've just taken a timeout, the Bulls, with 57 seconds left on the clock. The year of Super Bowl 57. That's why Mahomes just got his 57th regular season win. I had the Chiefs, but yeah, they were not much odds, but I posted them just in case because they often go down like a few times, the Chiefs, and come back. So, yeah, so they're 4th. Then they have to go for it. They're half a yard away from winning the game with 57 seconds left, half a yard. What about energy harvesting this is, guys? Imagine you got the Vikings money line, or even worse, maybe if you have the Bills to win. Vikings have to go for it. They can't go for a field goal. That means they've lost 26-27, which was just like how England recently lost 26-27. If they can't get half a yard, then you should never watch a NFL game again. My code's hit. I had Vikings 7.5. It's hit. I'm right again. But the fact that they've done this timeout with 57 seconds left in the clock, the year of Super Bowl 57, I don't know if that's a good sign for the Bills or the Vikings, one of them, or both. Maybe they meet each other. I don't know. Don't think they can they? But 50 points, guys, right now. Satanic gets you 50. Wow, guys, if Vikings touchdown and get a field goal, the game's going to finish with 57 points. They didn't get it. Wow, they didn't get it. Yeah, the 7.5 hit, my code hit, but it's not a Vikings touchdown. They didn't get it. That's hilarious. Guys, they needed half a yard. This is why I'm very smart and so good at what I do. I said Vikings 7.5 is the code here. I saw the numbers for the Bills. The odds were suspicious for the Vikings to win. And then, but that might be a really good sign for the Bills to get to the Super Bowl. That timeout, 57 seconds left. Super Bowl 57. And then they stopped the Vikings from getting half a yard. It's not, they've not won it. It's telling me 4th and 1 Buffalo Bills, which tells me they didn't get it. I don't know if my app's wrong, but actually it's saying they're doing a video review. 44 seconds at 44. So what's going on? Are you guys watching it? I don't watch these games. But look, it's not necessarily taking my energy so much now, but what a joke this is. How long do they want to drag this out? How long are they going to drag this out for? I've got to go get showered, baby. It's 2/11. Oh, my word. That's when the Basilica was struck by lightning twice. February 11th, 2/11. I would love the Vikings to have snuck it because of the code for the 8-1 and the Bills to drop to 6-3. And Queen Victoria died at age 81 and she reigned for 63 years. Buffalo is connected to the Queen, but it's still dragging out. The call stands. So they didn't get a touchdown. They didn't get the touchdown. Wow. So you guys are saying that they got the touchdown, but they didn't? This is what I'm saying. It's a joke. So if you took Vikings 7.5, well done. Because imagine that you took the Vikings. From watching the video, they did not. What, they didn't get down? I don't know. Like John Hopkins University and John 832 have the same saying, and so does the CIA, and you shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Yeah, Josh Allen does have 2 male names. Good find. So does Tom Brady. Brady is a male name. I coach some kids called Brady. Tom Brady. Aaron Rodgers. I know it's with an S, but Trent Alexander-Arnold has 3 male names. Somebody's now saying touchdown Vikings. You guys are jokers. They've not got it. The Bulls have the ball back. It's over. What? Guys, are you taking the piss? Why is it telling me the Bulls have the ball? Why is the app telling me the Bulls have the ball? Why is Google telling me that the Bulls have the ball? And you guys are telling me the Vikings have won. You're joking, aren't you? This is probably a Mani and Nani. I don't mind. I didn't even have them to win. I had them to cover, and they did. What a comeback. Yeah. Right. So, looking forward to the beach. I'm going to maybe get some sushi. 2 out of 2 codes hit again for me. I've just absolutely ruined the late goal for Man United. So with the Chiefs, guys, Mahomes got his 57th regular season win 57 days after his birthday. This is the year of Super Bowl 57. That's why you just had that review after 57 seconds. Mahomes was born 17-9, the 41st prime. He made the score 17-9 in the Chiefs' recent game versus the Titans. 179 is the 41st prime. Chiefs become 4-1 at home, the 13th prime, 13th day of the month, which is the 6th prime. The Jags quarterback stayed on 6 career wins. It was Mahomes' 83rd game, 23rd prime, 23 is the 9th prime, stayed on 9 home losses. Jags coach stayed on 45 regular season wins, the 9th triangular number. Mahomes and Chiefs lost to Brady Super Bowl 55, where the Chiefs scored 9 points. Chiefs become 7-2 this season in Mahomes' 72nd regular season game. The Jags quarterback drops to 1-12 away. Jesuit order equals 72. Pope became the Pope 72nd day 9 years ago. Jesuits operate in 112 nations. Catholicism 112. Chiefs get 7th win. Jags get 4th road loss. 7's the 4th prime. All right, done. Done and dusted. And look how Buffalo, it looks like they're 7-2 now, which I said in my code. Look out. Bulls can go 7-2. Vikings 7-2. Ronaldo born 7 weeks and 2 days after the Pope's birthday. So energy harvesting, a beautiful example of showing you it. Beautiful example of how you have to learn this knowledge if you do bet and be smart with it. And there we have it. So better go check my phone. Wait, Gabriel, what the fuck are you saying here? The Vikings win. The Vikings scored. They fumbled. What? This is like one big joke, isn't it? What you guys are doing here. I'm saying a timeout. 37. Wait, oh my word, they won. Oh my goodness me! This is a joke. Did anybody take them? Oh my goodness! I'm gonna have to read out the code before I go. Then. My goodness, it don't get much cleaner than that. Let's see what people are saying. Wow, Adam. If you took the Bulls because of Zach Hubbard, and you need to stop following that clown and get over to me. Gabriel got Vikings plus 290. Then nothing can bring me more joy than Gabriel winning a bet off my code. Listen to this. I'll be very honest what I said. Fumble on the goal line. What the heck? Charlotte is the crown city, the hornet's nest of rebellion with the purple crown for purple rain, like the purple people, leaders like Shad, Lot, because Lot's wife got turned around. Wow. Wow. So let me read this. I don't want to disrespect Kenya and be really late for it. Vikings may win and upset the Bulls, and they are a big price. Plus 7.5 at minus 138 may be the best bet. That's when I say I would take that. But if you love the code, take the money line. I personally, as a bettor, would have taken the plus 7.5. The Queen City Bulls host the Vikings. Bulls come into this game 6-2. Queen equals 62. She was coronated in 1953 on 6-2. 1953 is the 62nd try. The Vikings quarterback can stay on 62 career losses. The Vikings are 7-1. Princess Diana was born on 7-1, and the Queen was 71 when Diana died. Bulls may lose this and drop to 6-3, and the Vikings may become 8-1. Queen Victoria reigned for 63 years and died at age 81. Prince Philip died on the 99th day of the year at age 99. 9 times 9 equals 81. Buffalo can fall to 6-3 in what is their 63rd season. Buffalo equals 63. Bulls dropped to 3-1 at home. 31's the 11th prime. The Queen's funeral was 11 days after she died and began at 11 a.m. Bulls can drop to 6-9 versus the Vikings. Queen Elizabeth equals 69, and she was coronated exactly 69 weeks after she became the Queen. Remember, I got my money back, guys, for my flight 69 days after I booked the flight. Vikings can become 4-1 away this season. 41's the 13th prime. The game's being played on the 13th day of the month. 13's the 6th prime. Bulls could stay on 6 wins this season and 6 wins versus the Vikings. Absolutely freaking unbelievable, Adam. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if the game's over, the way this is playing. If the Bulls are freaking going to get a field goal, make it 30-30 for 33. I doubt it. It'd be insane if they do that. But you just never know in this stupid league. It needs one big throw with 3 seconds left to go into overtime. So I don't know. It's telling me this game's still going on. Maybe the app's behind, but if they do somehow sneak some at the end, the Bulls here, then what an absolutely outrageous sport. They shouldn't, but you never know. In this game, guys, they can throw a freaking 60-yard touchdown with 3 seconds left, and still the fans will go, wow, what an epic game. Josh Allen is the next Brady. I want this game to be over, then I want to have a shower, and I'm going to treat Kenya to some sushi and have a laugh with her and drop her off. She has to work tonight at 11. Oh, my word, she's working at 11. She's working at 11 till 7, which is 77. She's working 11 p.m. till 7 a.m. My goodness, I'm so busy the next 2 weeks, guys. Can this game finish already, please? 57 points, guys. Please finish with 57 points after the 57's in my code and the timeout after 57 seconds. Any chance on this game finishing? 29 seconds on the clock, the 10th prime. Anything Zach says, just bet the opposite as you can win. Zach's an awful coder. Awful. And I feel at this point he's in with Satan, Zach. His level of coding is horse shit. Yes, he finds good finds, but he rarely ever gives a clear pick. And from what I got told, his picks have been shocking this year. They were shocking when I was with him. Oh, look, they just threw for 20 yards, the Bills. This is a joke, guys. Are they going to get a field goal? They just thrown for 20 yards. Only in the NFL can this happen. 18 seconds left on the clock. 6 + 6 + 6. If they get a touchdown, I'll still get the cover bet. Oh, my word. They're gonna tie it up, aren't they? This is scandalous. I'm not going to stay to watch the overtime. Zach's got good work ethic. Yeah, I admit that he's always putting out lives and stuff. I just don't trust that guy, especially when I was doing phenomenal work and he told everyone that I was a fraud and that I steal everybody's work and I can't code. I'm the cocky English guy who's arrogant, when before he was telling everyone that I could be the best coder to ever do this if I keep going. When he did that to me and called me out on his life for no reason, when I never did anything to him, and he said I stole his Queen decode, I can't trust that guy. I don't think any of you can trust him. And if you look at his picks, more often than not, he covers both teams. But yeah, as if they're going to do this. The Vikings are 7-1. How long was left when they got the touchdown? How long was left in the game when the Vikings got that touchdown? They couldn't have less than a minute. And then Bills have to go all the way up to the other side. And it looks like they're in field goal position. Oh, my God, I'm so glad I don't bet. I used to watch games with my friend who was a huge Cleveland Browns fan. Used to spend my whole Sunday at his house watching all the games. They've just got a 1st and 10 for what? Are they going to get a touchdown here? Right. Guys, enjoy the rest of you. Adam, have to be quiet. Sweet lady is studying for exam. My apologies. I hope she passes the exam, sweet lady, for your 33. 30-30. 30-30, guys. 33. Overtime. I ain't watching this. I ain't even going to keep an eye on it. That might actually mean my Vikings bet might not hit now. Oh, no, it will. It's one, isn't it? The Vikings called us hit the over. The plus 7.5. Because the max they're going to get here is 7 points to win the game. So it's done. That's one. I'm off. Take care. Much love to you all. Thanks for everything. 30-30 just sums it up. Jesus died 33 AD. You've just got to laugh, guys, at this point. 33, coronavirus declared a pandemic. 11-3. 11 times 3 is 33. Elizabeth died 911 days after 311. 33 times 3 is 99. 9 times 11 is 99. See you later. 5 seconds on the clock. It's just scandalous, isn't it? But I think at this point, I wouldn't be shocked if the Vikings still come out and take this. But I don't care because they've already covered the spread. And I'm going to get a shower because my boxers are literally stuck up my ass. Woo! Take care. Much love. Adios. And I'll leave 1 hour and 10 into it. And the World Trade Center had 110 floors. Cheers, guys. Much love. Thanks for supporting my work. Gabriel, you're an angel, mate. Nothing but love for you. I'm not going to be able to have a chat today because I'm going to be with Kenya until late. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Take care. Adios. Much love. Bye.